At that time, relying on the Buddha's divine power, Bodhisattva Ksitigarbha Mahasattva rose from his seat, knelt, placed his hands together in front of the Buddha, and said, "World-honored one, as I have observed, the charitable deeds that beings perform vary greatly. Some benefactions bring blessings for 1 generation, others for 10 generations, and some for hundreds or even thousands of generations. Why is this so? Please, world-honored one, explain it for us." The Buddha told Bodhisattva Kṣitigarbha, "Now, here in the Triastriamsa Heaven Palace, I will explain the comparative merits earned from acts of giving by living beings. Listen carefully, and I will explain it to you." Kṣitigarbha replied to the Buddha, "I have no doubts about this matter, and I am happy to listen." The Buddha said, "In the human world, there are kings, prime ministers, high officials, Acharyas, Kshatriyas, Brahmins, and so on. Suppose they encounter the extremely poor or people who are disabled, blind, deaf, mute, crippled, or otherwise afflicted, and with great compassion. In that case, they offer help with a kind heart, whether by their hand or through others, and speak gently to comfort the suffering. Then the merit they gain is equivalent to making offerings to 100 Buddhas as numerous as the sands of the Ganges. Why? Because these rulers and nobles arouse great compassion toward the most unfortunate and afflicted. They receive vast blessings in return. For hundreds of lifetimes, they will possess the 7 treasures in abundance, not to mention having plenty of food, clothing, and fine things to enjoy. Moreover, Kṣitigarbha in future generations. If kings or Brahmins encounter a Buddha's stupa, temple, or image, including that of a Bodhisattva, sound hearer, or Pratika Buddha, and personally offer donations and support, they will be reborn as a chakra god in the heaven of the 33 Triastriamsa for 3 kalpas and enjoy supreme happiness. If they dedicate these merits to all sentient beings in the Dharma realm, they will become great Brahma kings for 10 kalpas. Furthermore, Kṣitigarbha in future generations. If kings or Brahmins encounter ruined temples or damaged images and resolve to repair or restore them, either by doing it themselves or encouraging others, even gathering hundreds or thousands to help them, they will be reborn as wheel-turning kings for hundreds or thousands of generations. Those who assist will become kings of small nations. They make vows before the temples to dedicate the merits from this restoration. These rulers and their supporters will ultimately attain Buddhahood. The resulting blessings are immeasurable. Additionally, Kṣitigarbha, in future times, if kings or Brahmins show mercy to the elderly, the sick, or women in childbirth and offer them medicine, food, or bedding, even if it's done in just a single moment of compassion, the blessings they receive are truly inconceivable. For 100 kalpas, they will be kings of the pure abode heavens. For 200 kalpas, they will be kings of the 6 desire heavens. Ultimately, they will become Buddhas and never fall into evil realms. For hundreds or thousands of lifetimes, they will not even hear the sound of suffering. Furthermore, Kṣitigarbha, in the future, kings or Brahmins who perform such charitable acts will obtain boundless merit. If they dedicate it to the Dharma realm's sentient beings, they will eventually attain Buddhahood. How much more so than merely becoming Chakra, Brahma, or a wheel-turning king? Therefore, Kṣitigarbha, I encourage all sentient beings to practice in this way. Moreover, Kṣitigarbha, in the future, if a good man or good woman within the Buddha Dharma plants even the tiniest root of goodness, as small as a strand of hair, a grain of sand, or a speck of dust, the blessings they receive are beyond comparison. Furthermore, Kṣitigarbha, in the future, if good men or women see images of the Buddha, Bodhisattva, Pratika Buddha, or wheel-turning king and make offerings and praise, they will gain immeasurable blessings and enjoy heavenly happiness throughout their lifetimes. If they dedicate these blessings to the Dharma realm's sentient beings, their merit will be beyond compare. Moreover, Kṣitigarbha, in the future, if good men or women recite even a single verse or sentence from a Mahayana Sutra and develop a sincere heart, offering praise and reverence, making offerings and supporting it, they will receive great karmic rewards, immeasurable and boundless. If they dedicate this merit to all the Dharma realm's sentient beings, it cannot be described by any comparison. Furthermore, Kṣitigarbha in the future. If good men or women see new temples or Mahayana scriptures and make offerings, worship, offer praises, and show reverence with joined palms, or if they encounter old, damaged temples or scriptures and resolve to restore or maintain them, either alone or by inspiring others, these individuals will be kings of small nations for 30 lifetimes. If they serve as patrons and supporters, they may become wheel-turning kings who use the Dharma to guide other kings. Furthermore, Ksitigarbha, in future times, if any good man or woman within the Dharma realm plants even a minor root of goodness, be it through making offerings, repairing temples, restoring sutras, or even a deed as small as a strand of hair, a speck of dust, a grain of sand, or a drop of water. And if they dedicate that merit to all beings in the Dharma realm, they will enjoy superior happiness for hundreds or thousands of lifetimes. If they dedicate the merit only to their relatives or themselves, then the blessings will be limited to just 3 generations. But if they let go of self-interest and dedicate the merit universally, the reward will be 10,000-fold. Thus, Kṣitigarbha. These are the causes and conditions of charitable giving.